Hi guys, let's do our workout today. So what we have for our 7th workout is a flow. In our flow, we're going to be doing 3 per side ankle openers. After that, we have 2 legs, 1 per side of 5 and 5 seated knee circles, wrist warm up, and then cat-cow and side wiggles. After that, we have our activation. So we have 2 to 3 sets of this. After for your activation, you're going to be doing 2, again 1 per side, of 4 reps of 3-point lunges. After that, you have 5 arching lion push-ups, 10 breath hold reverse tabletop, and then mini band squats. After your activation, we have strength rounds for about 4 sets or so. You can do 2 if you'd like, but 2 to 4 sets is ideal. You have 8 per side mini band cross-loaded RDLs, 12 per side mini band lunge rows, and then 40 seconds of lightweight or soup can overhead press. After your strength, we have endurance rounds. For your endurance, we have 2 sets, 2 exercises. You're going to do each exercise 6 times for a total of 12 minutes, not too bad, of 1 minute on, 15-second transition. You have 30 seconds per side lunge holds, so 30 plus 30 equals your 1 minute. After that, you have minute jump ropes and alternate between the 2. All right, let me know how it goes. Hi guys, so I forgot to mention the things that you'll need for this workout. Just for our flow, we were going to be starting in kneeling, so I have 2 pillows here just to show you some various options to help protect your knees. You will need some mini bands, so I just have 2 mini bands here, 1 lightweight, 1 medium. And then as well as pretty lightweight over dumbbells or just some soup cans. Cool, let's get flowing. So, like I mentioned, we are going to be starting in a kneeling stance. So, 1 foot, I'm going to use the pillow. 1 foot is under, 1 foot is over. If even this position is too hard to get at, don't push too much. You can go ahead and grab another pillow, or even start like so. Okay? I'm going to demonstrate with my gray one right here. So keeping toes untucked, back toes untucked, front foot here, you're going to use your body, curl, reach arms forward. As you reach arms forward, foot is going to slowly lift, heel is lifting, feeling a stretch in the bottom of your foot as knee glides over toes and toes are flexing back. Flow backwards, heel starts to touch the ground, arms are going to reach back towards the side. Again, toes are untucked here, heels underneath hips. Slight lift, stretching front part of the ankle. I move the way my body's telling me to move today. If by any chance your body is like, whoa, you get to this position and you're already feeling a stretch underneath your foot or in your calf, that's where you're at today. That's where you're limited. That's okay. I'm just going to go to where I'm feeling it today, and that's about here. Exhale, back to center. Arms reach, knee lifts, stretch front part of the ankle. Exhale. 1 more per side. Body leans over, foot flexes, knee may be touching, maybe not. Heels. Okay, let's move to the other side. Assess how you're feeling today. One leg might feel different than the other. One knee might need the pillow, one day it might not. It's okay. So again, arms are going to reach forward. Knee starts to track over foot. Heel starts to lift. Toes are being stretched while knee is going forward. Pay attention to how your hips feel. This is a stretch for me today. Exhale. Arms reach back. Knee lifts, feeling stretch in front part of the ankle. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Knee glides forward, stretch. Exhale. Arms float back. Knee lifts. Exhale. Let's do one more. Reach. All right. Okay. Let's move on to our seated circles. So what you're going to do, again, depending on how your hips feel today, you can sit straight on the ground or on a pillow. I'm going to start here, tall. Shoulder blades are back and down. Hand reaches under leg. So keeping supported, pressing into foot, leg raises, big toe, draw the big circle. Just moving ankle and knee around. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. Hand goes under leg, shoulder blades back and down, core engaged, lean back, big toe makes a big circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, woo, and 5. Okay, assess how knees feel. Let's go ahead and now we're going to assess how our wrists feel and then get our spine flowing and moving. So for our wrists, first thing we're going to do, find hands and knees, or you can be on tabletop, whatever. Thumbs and pinkies are going to spread out wide, like so. Find almost tabletop position and rock forward and back. Rock forward and back. Hands are flat. Let's move on to our activation. So what you have is 2 to 3 sets of the following. I'll do them with you your first round and then go ahead and pause the video and continue your workout. Okay, so first is 2 total 4 reps per side of 3-point lunge. So what you're going to do, feet start hip width apart, toes pointed forward, shoulder blades are back and down, tailbone tucked, pulling belly button in, feel low belly engagement, and then lock rib cage down to make sure core is happy. Once you're there, right foot goes forward, 90 degrees, back to the side, knee is on top of ankle, and then back. So that's 1, let's continue. 2, to the side, 3, back. Good. 3, if you noticed, but I kept my hands locked around my hips, and that was just a cue that I use sometimes to remind myself to keep my core engaged while I'm moving about. All right, let's move to the left side. Again, reconnect to hips, shoulder blades are stacked, core, belly button in, core is locked, left goes left to the front, side, reverse, oops, front, side, reverse. Pillow and I are dancing. Okay, one more. 2, 3. When you do these, you got to make sure that you're feeling your joints and making sure that they feel okay. If at any point you hear knocking or a clicking, or if there's any joint sensation, just modify by how low you actually go in your side lunge as well as in your forward lunge. Okay, arching lion push-up. So, finding your 4-point base, that's what we call it at the Wasatch Fitness, and then is our 4-point base. Coming from my other background, we call this lion. So, shoulder blades are back and down, wrists are stacked under shoulders, tailbone is neutral, belly button in, rib cage locked, float, knees up, arching lion. So you're going to press into your hands, thumbs, pointer finger, feel chest muscle, push up, feel arch in your spine. Inhale, spread shoulders apart, exhale, find neutral. Inhale, press, find space between your shoulder blades, feel chest muscle, exhale, pull shoulder blades down, neutral. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. Nice work. Arching lion push-up. Next one is our 10 breath reverse tabletop hold. Be mindful of this one if you have any past shoulder injuries. Just be aware and make sure you keep all of your joints supported. You can also use your pillow or a chair for a prop here as well. What I mean by this, we'll go into this in a second, but you can use the height here and it's not going to be so much on your wrists and your shoulders and your other joints. Okay, so option if you need it. As far as wrist placement goes today, we don't really care. Fingers can point out to the side, back, or towards your hips, whatever your shoulder is feeling that day. So again, I'm going to point my wrists, my hands towards my heels. Shoulder blades are pulled. You're going to shrug, pull back, and down until you feel tension build underneath your shoulder blades. Once tension is built underneath your shoulder blades, tailbone tuck, press into your feet, hips hold, feel strength in your shoulders, around your brow band maybe, glutes are engaged, hold for 10 breaths. Beautiful. To come out, uncurl. is our 15 mini band squats. So I'm gonna grab my green one. When we do this, you have options to either put it above or below the knee, or if you're feeling a little bit more advanced, closer to the ankles. The goal here is to feel outside of hips and connecting our breath and the power we have in our low abdominals into the strength in our hips. So again, mini band. Underneath or above knees. Feet are out wide, toes pointed out about 10 to 15 degrees. Low belly or tailbone tucked, belly button pulled in, wide waistband. We have 15. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3. Knees go out wide. 4, as hips go back and down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to practice this. Go ahead and pause the video, you get your workouts in, and then we'll meet back up here for strength. What you will need for this workout in particular is a 40-second timer, a pair of dumbbells or soup cans, and then your choice in mini bands, either light or medium. You can go heavy if you would like, as long as you can stay connected. If you haven't done any of these workouts with a mini band or any of these exercises, I would recommend your lighter weight mini band. Okay, so first thing we have is 8 per side mini band crossload RDLs. We'll do 8 and 8. We'll move through them with you for the first round, and then you pause the video and continue your workout, and then reconnect with us in a minute. So crossload, meaning if it's in your right hand, it's going to go under your left foot, like so. Shoulder blades are back and down, tailbone tucked, belly button in, and then rib cage locked around it. Make sure you feel tension connected between hips and rib cage. Slight bend in left leg, since it is the one that has the mini band or the load. Inhale, extend right leg. It is straight. Inhale, and then exhale. Stand. You decide where to put your arms. Either can touch opposite shoulder. That was 2. It can reach out in front. 3. Or above head. 4. And it can stay there if you'd like. 5. 6. 7. 8. Beautiful. Okay, other side. Left hand under right leg, right foot, excuse me. Shoulder blades are back and down. Hips are engaged, tailbone tuck. Legs are lifted. Shoulder blades are back and down. Belly button in, rib cage locked. Balance on right leg, soft bend and knee to make sure, and then float. Inhale. 1. Arms can go across. Straight down. 3. Out to the side. Or above head. This is 5, 6, 7, elbows with my weaker leg, and 8. Okay, let's move on to our mini band crossload lunge. So if crossload meaning if it's it, right hand uses it, left leg has to be down. So for your lunge row, you can either stay here, pulling elbow back, rib cage locked, all those things, or you can go into extended lunge. Extended lunge, leg goes out straight, shoulder blades back and down, tailbone tuck. This is for glutes engaged, rib cage locked, pulling elbow back for 12. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, other side. Again, either stay here in this tall kneel, glutes still have to be engaged, feeling hips tall, shoulder blades back and down, or extended lunge, everything else is the same. Engage glutes, rib cage locked, shoulder blades back and down, 12, ready, go. Elbow pulls back, 1. You should feel something building underneath your shoulder blades here. 3, 4, 5. Reconnect with the back of your legs. 7, 8, 9. Glutes. 10, 11, 12. Okay. Let's move on to your 40-second lightweight overhead presses. Well, if you don't have a pair of lightweight dumbbells, that's okay. Grab a pair of soup cans. So, without further ado, oh no, come on, there we go. Okay, 40 seconds on the clock. Ready, go. You can either stay here, elbows going straight forward, they can go out to the side, or they can go in little circle pump things. Elbows flare in and out. Whatever you decide to do, make sure you're breathing, and then make sure your wrists are staying stacked on top of your elbows. None of this weird stuff here, they're stacked. Pulling shoulder blades down the whole time. Okay, 40 seconds. Thank you, timer. Okay, go ahead, repeat that a few more times, and then let's connect back to tell you what's on your list for endurance. Hi guys, so for our endurance intervals, you have 2 exercises, 6 rounds of each exercise, equaling 12 rounds, right? So the trick is to find a timer that you can use that will give you intervals of 1 minute and then 15 seconds in between each minute. The one I use here is just something I use at the gym too and on my own. But what I'm going to do is it's rounds for 1 minute. Since we have 12, I'm just going to type in 12. And then knowing that I have, I'm going to alternate between 30 seconds of lunges and then 1 minute jump rope. So, and then the rest in between is 15. Oops. Cool. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, since I do need to see the exercises or the timer for the exercises, I'm going to put it here close. You have 30 seconds per side, lunging hold, and then after that you have jump ropes. So go ahead, grab your jump rope, hit start, go count down, reconnect to hips, shoulder blades are back and down, feet forward, and hold for 30 seconds. You can just stay here, or you can come up on your toes, you can bounce, nice little pulses, whatever you gotta do to connect to the strength in the back of your leg. Good. Arms can go forward, out to the side, balance. All right, that was 30 seconds, switch legs. Connect to the back of your legs, make sure your hips are square. Shoulder blades are back and down. Connect to the core. You have 10 more seconds here. All right, 15-second break. Grab your jump rope. And then 1 minute jump rope. The key to when you're jump roping is to make sure that you're lightly kissing your heels as you land. Cool, so jump roping. Okay, I'm just gonna hit pause on my timer as well as on the video. I'm gonna get back to my workout. Enjoy your workout and hope to see you in a few days. Bye.